Christi Catholic School, teacher and coach, and newly named assistant principal, Sean Brogan. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you.
Welcome. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And I just realized that I had to change my shirt because of you this morning.
I walked in, he's wearing the same shirt.
He's wearing the same shirt.
Does that ever happen between you and your dad?
Both you guys?
Yeah,
well,
we're both.
he changed.
I had to change.
Look,
we're
has this ever happened to Herb and Sean at school?
That usually is not a problem with me and my father. No, absolutely not. You guys look good though.
That's funny.
So I was forced to change.
Well, yes, you live in the building and have access to your clothes. So another title for you. You've really become a staple at the school. I mean, the kids love you. Kids love playing for you. Just it seems like the next step in your career at school.
I've been a teacher in the classroom for 20 years.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, 20 years. Me thinking about that myself, it's just like, oh my gosh, it's been 20 years already, and I've taught everything from world history to U.S. history to econ. And when this opportunity came up, it was kind of hard to pass up, getting an opportunity to take more of a leadership role in the school. So I kind of jumped at it, and super excited to take on a new.
Nice. Yeah. What's the capital of China?
What's that?
What's the capital of China?
Beijing.
Very good.
Yeah, see, he knows. That's right.
I never said geography, did I?
Yeah, no. Well, your father was the geography teacher.
Right. Another guest, I took their senior picture.
Yeah.
Remember that day?
I do.
Yeah.
Senior picture seems like they've changed a lot over the years. I remember I came in here with sport
coat,
coat, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then out of here in 5 minutes, and now 16 different outfits now. And
yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
When you you grew up going to Catholic schools and then went to Albion College, at what point in your life did you think coming back to Lumen Christi to teach and coach was maybe the path for you?
So being at Albion, I knew I wanted to be in education. Most of the people that I always looked up to when I was growing up were in education. My mom was a teacher, my dad was a teacher, my aunt was a teacher, and being around them, I never really felt like they ever had a bad day. And they always talked so highly of being in education. So that was just kind of something that, if I was going to follow in the footsteps, in the footsteps of my parents and people that I looked up to, and they obviously loved it. So I'm very glad that I did.
It's interesting how many people on the faculty at Lumen were students at the school that want to come back and teach at the school. And it's a sacrifice too, because I think everyone realizes that a school like that, the pay and benefits aren't on par with public education. So you make a sacrifice to be in that school. Yeah,
I mean, I honestly, being there for 20 years, I've never felt like, man, I'm really sacrificing.
Yeah.
There's never been a day that I've woken up and been on my way out to school to teach those students where I was not fired up to actually be out there. So I don't view it as a sacrifice. I mean, I get to teach very motivated students, being around other very motivated teachers. It's not just a job. I mean, for so many of us out there, it is such a very personal mission. And like I said, it's like so many have come back to teach there. So it isn't just a job. It's a place where we really, really deeply love and we're passionate about.
That tells me you're in the right place.
Absolutely.
I don't feel like that when I come in here. Dang it! No,
That's not true.
I'm just kidding.
That's not true.
Now, football camp just happened. Sean, one of the varsity football coaches, you have been for a long, long time. How'd the football camp go?
Awesome.
Yeah.
It was supposed to rain, and the rain held off, and we had over 100 kids out there from kindergartners all the way to sixth graders.
Yeah.
So we started it off with different stations: a tackling station, an agility station, a throwing station, defensive backs, and it was very comical when you would go from a sixth grade station and you're getting stuff done and you're kind of polishing them up a little bit, and you're like, man, that went well, and then they go up to the next, and then here comes a group of kindergartners running at you, and you're like, holy smokes, and they're doing backflips and stuff like that running towards you. So we had a lot of fun.
That's cool.
New role, assistant principal, Stephanie Christi, principal, stepping down, taking over as curriculum
director.
Director.
Yep.
Actually, Stephanie, were you at her going away party last week?
I was not. That was the day that we had the football camp.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was busy organizing and setting that up while.
I walked in on it. It
did
was at the Crazy Cowboy. I walked in at the end of it, and Stephanie asked if I would buy her a shot.
And
I said, I think maybe you've had enough.
there she is. Very well deserved celebration for her.
So we've got some camps coming up. Football camp has already passed, but there's a lot of other camps: basketball, tennis, some other sports, some science camps, and these are fun. This is part of being having a great summer, isn't it, Sean?
Well, absolutely. I'm not running the choir camp or the robotics, but those that do and the students that get involved in those, I always hear really great things about those camps. So we're always excited to get people on campus and see the new things that are going on, and just be excited about all the things that we have to offer.
How old are your kids now?
So I have one that's in preschool right now at Queens, one that is a 4th grader that is currently doing the wax museum right now. So I'm heading there right after that. And then I have a 6th grader at Queens who's going to be making the jump over to the middle school next year.
What's that going to be like? It just feels like yesterday that you kids were there with and Herb's there. Now, what's it going to be like having your own son in the building with you?
I don't know. We'll have to just kind of wait and see. I mean, I know what it was like for me as a student with my dad there, and being the football coach and everything, and that was interesting. But this year right now will be the last time that I don't have a son in the school for 20-some years.
That's amazing.
So that's
cool.
going to be kind of exciting to have that.
What's your wax museum student dressing as?
He is George Bush Jr.
Oh, perfect.
So I woke him up this morning and I said, "It's time to get up ready for school, Mr. President."
That's funny. The Lumen Christi Golf Classic, which is an event I love to play in, that'll be Monday, June 20th at the Country Club, and teams can sign up.
Teams can sign up. The Country Club does an amazing job hosting that event. It is really one of the greatest courses that you can play. So it's an opportunity to support a great school and have a great afternoon playing golf and have a really good meal afterwards.
Great. You'll be there.
I will be there.
You'll be there.
I hope to.
Thanks.
Just waiting on that invite.
I would love to.
Good luck with the rest of the school year as it wraps up. Thanks for coming in today.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Sean.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Sean Brogan from Lumen Christi Catholic School. Up next, we have a community